That's right, everyone. I finally finished my 8-week challenge. I'm going to continue pushing forward and see how far I can keep this transformation going, but I wanted to give you guys an update real quick because this first Phorm Summer Sprint My Transphormation Challenge has completely changed my life. I'm super stoked on the outcome, the results that I've seen. I mean, it's not just a physical change, but it's been super mental change to me. Definitely a confidence thing that boosted me, and overall, I mean, energy levels are up, my bone pain from all my broken bones is down, and I'm feeling much stronger. So I couldn't be more stoked that I started this challenge, and I wanted to give you guys an update and also kind of a little bit of background on me just so you kind of know why I started the challenge. And I don't even think I exactly knew why I started the challenge. I just wanted change, and now I've definitely realized what it's helped me with. So I hope that you guys get something from this. If you want change in your life, I highly suggest checking this app out, My Transphormation, or just what First Phorm's about. So a little bit about me is I'm currently living in Southern California. I'm a BMX rider, so I ride bicycles, do tricks and stuff like that, shows. That's what I do for a living. I also film and do cinematography. Obviously, if you've been following my page, you probably noticed that I'm putting these edits together as well. Lots of time put into that. But basically, you know, I moved out to California about 12 years ago. I had the best opportunity in life to come work for my dream job, Dave Mira's BMX company, and I couldn't be more thankful for that happening. But before I moved out here, I mean, I was a Midwest guy, grew up, you know, on the BMX bike, of course. But basically, you know, I had a different childhood, as everybody does. You know, some people think it was rough. I know it had its hard points, but I think it made me everything that I am. So basically, I grew up in foster care from about 11 till 17. And luckily at 17, my sister had her stuff all together, so she was able to let me move in with her. She fully embraced it, supported it, and gave me every opportunity that I could to go and ride my bike and make connections on that. So couldn't be more thankful to her. So after moving to California, it was obviously the best thing in life that ever happened to me. Things were going great. I was loving life, riding my bike all the time, meeting tons of new people. It couldn't have been better. But unfortunately, I ended up having some pretty bad crashes on my bike. So one particularly, I broke basically this whole side of my face off 6 different places, and it left me concussed for over a year and a half. Now, you know, that was a crazy point in life, and I had to do a lot of different things to get back to 100%. Basically, while all that was going down, I ended up getting alopecia. If you're not familiar, it's an immune system trigger thing where it just basically stops letting your hair follicles grow. So, you know, I got this nice clean cut now. But at the time, you know, when it first happened, it was a little trippy. Definitely scared me at first, but you know, once I got used to it, I was perfectly fine with it. It wasn't a health thing for me, so it didn't make a difference. As the months started to go on, I would go out in public, and the more and more I'd get, you know, crazy looks, people saying things, and then obviously, you know, it got even worse than that. I'd be working at jobs and people would be calling me names, singing crazy songs to make fun of me, all kinds of stuff, which in the end ended up lowering my confidence, really making me self-conscious about it, which should have never happened because I never cared about how people thought of me, looks, or anything like that. But somehow along the line, I lost that, and people really started to get to me. You know, the skinny thing was just a joke most of the time with people, but it ended up, you know, finally kind of hitting home. You know, I've always thought that I was skinny. I've always tried to gain weight. I've always ate a ton of food, but unfortunately, I wasn't eating the right amount of protein. I wasn't eating the right food, and I was still burning off everything that I was trying to gain. The more and more everything started to wear at me, I basically didn't even want to go out in public unless I was wearing a hat. You know, it made me feel a lot better, more comfortable, and honestly a lot less people were, you know, making fun of me and saying things about it. So ended up, you know, wearing a hat pretty much all the time. Once I found the 2019 First Phorm Summer Sprint My Transphormation Challenge, I knew it was a perfect fit for what I needed. So I jumped right into things. I actually got the best coach I could have asked for, Jeremy Mullins. I mean, he's a great dietitian, gives great pointers, and has helped me a ton with making sure that I'm on point with everything I need to be. They help you with your macro counting to get your meals prepped correctly. They have a nice workout plan, and then there's just all kinds of other stuff that I was going to benefit from with the app. So I mean, I wanted to track my progress if I was going to do this, and they even had like a before after for photos and stuff to be taken. So I just knew that I needed to get something to happen. I've always been a huge fan of like making it the right time now, because it's never the right time for anything in life. I've always told everybody, if you want something, you have to go get it. Well, I needed to tell myself that now, and that's what I did. I started the challenge. It's now been 60 days. I'm stoked on the progress. I couldn't be more happy. I'm up 19 pounds, and I just overall feel great. Like, I feel way more full, definitely have a higher energy level, and everything else has kind of changed too. So I am now done with the challenge. I'm currently gonna keep pushing as much as I can to keep this routine. I've been going 5 days a week. I don't see myself changing from that unless I have like triple BMX shows in a day, and that will be enough workout for me anyways. Since I've continued to push this, I feel overall great. I mean, the energy I have is awesome. My bone pain is way less. I'm completely back to normal with my confidence, and I don't even care. I go out in public now and I don't wear a hat. I don't care what people think again. That's how it should be. Nobody should care about that. It should be all about what you think of yourself, because that's what this is all about, right? I mean, we all want to look at ourselves and say that we could be 20 pounds different up or down, but the scale, the weight doesn't even matter. It's just about how we feel about our progress and what we've done. So I'm super stoked again that I jumped into all this. I mean, couldn't be more happy that I came into such a good family of First Phorm. And if you guys are looking to change your life, you should definitely check out the app. Check out First Phorm. I highly recommend it. You won't be disappointed.